Hey guys, my name is Odessa, and welcome to another page of Diary of a Recovering Fatty. Um, as you can see, I tried doing another bleach bath. Two, actually. One just focusing on this bit, and then one doing all over. Because with the second to last one, I noticed how this part was being stubborn, and so I decided with the last bleach bath that I was going to see where I could get things overall and assess from there. What I wanted to do was black up in these sections and then just green kind of in the back here. I did a trim. Looks like I gotta trim a little bit more. But I did when it was more wet. So it's kind of drying different because I also brushed it a bunch. My hair tends to be a little bit more wavier when I let it just naturally air dry. So I think after I wash out the color and I let it dry some, I'm gonna flat iron and then do my last adjustments after that. So yeah, it was originally going to be black up here, green back here, maybe a bit of green like on this part, but primarily black. But this won't take the green. I mean, it would, but just to make it brown. It's lighter than where it started after the initial color remover, but it's not where I need to be. So I know I have two of these hanging out, which is the X Mondo Super Red. I already put some of it in a cup, and then I add some hot water back to this. And I shake this beach up, and then I'll add it back to the mixture. It thins it out just a little bit, which actually makes it a little bit easier to apply. Helps it stretch just a tiny bit more. And because I'm currently doing my hair on the shorter side, this will thankfully cover all my hair. But additionally, it makes sure I don't waste. Because I don't like to waste things. And I'm going to try to see, like, I added maybe the equivalent of 3 tablespoons of water, I want to say, to the container. And I do make sure it's hotter water just to make sure it's getting what it can. Because I don't like wasting. And I put on this in particular. It's actually a tank top, but because the Super Red is on the pinky side, even if I were to get any red on this, I mean, with a wash, nobody would know. So even if it were somehow to stain. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to show this. Yeah, you can see how it changed just adding that little bit of water. The lighter red is with the water in it. So technically, you don't even have to add conditioner if you want to lighten it up a little bit. Just a little bit of water will do it. But I love, it's like a rose red. And It's like comic book hair red. I hope the camera is picking it up enough. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, because I've been kind of abusing the shit out of my hair, this has hair mask properties. It's not just color. I wonder if it says, it should specifically say. It says vegan bond building technology. It's probably on his website. I believe it's xmondo.com or xmondohair.com. Oh, xmondocolor.com. There it is. So the first two ingredients is water and aloe vera leaf. So it's meant to be a hydrating formula right off the bat. So, and of course I'm going to wear it longer. By the way, it is 3:23 a.m. on Friday the 2nd of February. Happy Groundhog Day. So I'm probably going to leave this in. I want to say 10 or 11 Eastern Standard. And that'll be a long time. So yeah, you just put it on dry hair. And it says 20 minutes. But because it's a semi-permanent and because it has hair mask properties, you can leave it on as long as you want. I have some Ion permanent colors that are fashion colors, and that's what I'm going to put on my eyebrows. Especially because I wash my face with like salicylic acid, stuff like that. That's going to stay longer. I should get a permanent for the black too. But I'll do it when it's time. See, I don't like to waste. I'm going to start with the back, but just to kind of get some of this. And yes, I'm again not doing gloves. But see, even if I get this on my fingernails, which is like the only place that really stains in the end, because I will wash my hands as soon as I'm done and, I turn this off. It's going to stain my nails like that rose red. And it's so pretty. It doesn't stay forever or until the nails grow out. So it's like probably a couple days, depending on how often I wash my hands. Since I'm trying to wash my face more, it might not even last that long. But I do section my hair. It's not in the traditional 4 quadrants that a lot of us DIY girls like to use, but it is actually in 4 sections. Up here, one kind of in the back, separating the back pieces into 2, because I have a lot of hair. I know it's kind of hard to see a lot of the time, but maybe someday I'll stop fucking with it enough, it'll grow out, and then you'll actually get a better indicator. But for now, it's a trim and some healing color. The idea is later today I'm going to go see Tom. He got moved back to the nursing home, but he's no longer on the PT floor. He's on the bariatric floor. So Um, I don't know what that's going to necessarily mean yet. But if Social Security does let them start taking in a few months his disability to essentially pay their costs there, things are going to be rougher for me. So I think in the next few months, I'm going to have to stock up on some things. Well, I already did my Chewy order for the month. So next month, Chewy, things for the house, toilet paper, just to be safe. Because in a few months, if I have to start looking at what gets paid and what doesn't. I mean, I can easily do rent and electricity, but I don't know about internet. There's my phone plan, which isn't part of it, so I'll have some data, but maybe I'll have to increase my plan. I should have undone my thing first, but I'll just do this. So, I may have to go bare bones, is what I'm saying. But I should be all right. So I'm not panicking. Even though we did just get a slight increase on our rent. But it wasn't that much. I want to say $11. Which does add up over the year, but thankfully, because this is housing based on income and stuff like that, there are rules on how much they can increase things and stuff like that. I think there's also rules on how often. So, that's going on. I guess it's good that I do have some hair color hanging out. Next month I'll probably have to buy some more those color remover packets just again stock up. I know they're not necessary, guys, but being able to do shit like this to my hair is, some of you gotta understand, but it's therapeutic. You know, changing one's look, whether that's clothes or hair, makeup, you know, it can help with, you know, like when you're feeling depressed or just to distract you. You know, it's why girls will do shit like that, you know, drop a bunch of weight, start hitting the gym when they get like broken up with, and just like with my bleach and everything else, I make sure everything is getting coated. I can hear it. Nothing is getting missed. It's early. I fell asleep earlier before, so I'm not feeling too tired. At least right yet. And thankfully, additionally, I have a few of my THC gummies hanging out, so even though I've been kind of pushing things like my sciatica and whatnot with a lot of the sitting and doing stuff in the shower and what have you, it hasn't been too bad. As you can see, I am doing my best to scrape everything out. And yeah, see, I can feel it. Like, I'm making sure to smoosh and squish, and there's like nothing has escaped me. Oh, I might have misspoken. Remember what I said with the bleach? I had to take my glasses off? When I get up in a moment to go clean my hands and the cup, I will also clean up my face a little bit. That will mean you guys will probably be hanging out a moment, but I'll try to make it snappy. But hopefully you are getting the idea of just how super red is. Maybe I'll try to take a picture like outside at some point, but give me just a moment, guys, and I'll be right back. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so it's not that big of an apartment. But yeah, this stuff won't stain porcelain, which is meaning it's apartment friendly. Try to remember to say that over there. That might be important for some of y'all. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Okay, I'm back on. I'm sorry that took a moment. I accidentally touched the bathroom door, so I had to take care of that. And I also kind of got it on my glasses. Like on the actual glasses. And yeah, I still have the frog. It's ridiculous. Still wet on there. Nope, that's wet. Come on. I really need to be able to see. Like, I can see color. And I can see when my mouth's moving, but not at all clearly. Yeah, there's definitely some areas I need to still clean up. When you're doing it yourself, hair dye can be a very messy experience, but it can be so satisfying. It is for me anyway. Oh, hi, Muffin. You like that I put that box there, huh? Yeah. You winking? I love you too. Occasionally when they're just smaller boxes, I'll push in the lips and just kind of leave them on the floor for the cats. And eventually they'll kind of do the whole clawing the shit out of them thing. And I'll have to replace them, but sometimes they last months. So this is what I usually do. First temporary one goes on to try to spare dye transfer onto this. It works mostly. There'll usually be some, and I'll hand wash it, and when I get sick of seeing the transfer, like all the different colors, I'll throw in the actual washer. But it's nice and satiny, so, you know, and it's comfortable to wear, so I can fall asleep with it. Easy, easy. Muffin. You sleepy boy. All right, so this is actually going to be short for me this time, guys. Like, honestly short. Well, for me. So what I'll try to do is do a little bit more filming tomorrow after I rinse things out, after I've gotten things on my eyebrows too, and when I'm ready to straighten my hair, we'll, you know, see what things look like, and you guys can see for yourself just how great this hair color is, because it is. I can't say enough good things about it, and that's why I do hope eventually he'll do darker shades, you know, like the black hues, and his own bleach line. Like, for serious, something to compare to the Schwarzkopf Blonde Me would be actually really fantastic. Or because I tried it and really liked it, the Danger Jones. I mean, I saw so little like breakage, like I said, and it was like maybe an inch at the longest. So, especially at the root and stuff, everything felt so nice and healthy that I might start using that just as a bleach option, especially because I'll remind folks, especially at my root, that was just 20 volume developer. And that was platinum. That was crazy, I think. So, anything you'd like to see me cover? Any questions, comments, concerns? You know, even an emoji just to say hey. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. If you're not, please subscribe. I mean, you don't have to, but I do appreciate every subscriber I get. And, I mean, I'll respond to comments anyway, but I will definitely try to make an effort if I know you're a sub. But who am I kidding? I have no life, so I will eventually get back to you. I might be sleeping or in transit going to see Tom or something else. So, if you do leave something, just understand I will get back to you. It's not like one of those things where if it's not within the first couple hours or something like that. I know some people do that because they have busy lives outside of their channel, but that's not me. So yeah. Let's see, what time is it now? Okay. Oh, it's the tank top. For a second I was like, do I have hair like that escaped? It's 3:47. I should get some more sleep. So, and we just went over 30 minutes. It's still short for me though. Let's see. It's now Friday. So, happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Even though I'll be, again, putting something out later today. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.